Hello everybody, now we're looking at angles and degrees exercise sheets. And this one might be a better one to watch the video of in Canvas because I don't exactly have the tools to measure this, but we're going to go ahead and try our best. So it says, what is the size of this angle in degrees? Well, right now you're looking at my ruler and you see 0 degrees. Technically it's 180 degrees on my ruler, but it's just a little odd the way it's shown. So I'm going to go ahead and tilt mine. And we'll see here that when we go directly up and down, this is a 90-degree angle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put right here 90 degrees when I measure it. And make sure I have this little degree sign up top here. All right, different from degrees in terms of like temperature. This is talking about the measure of an angle, specifically the distance from this line here to the distance of this line here. And again, that little square mark here indicates that it is a perfect 90-degree angle. All right, what is the size of this angle in degrees? Typically, when you tilt your ruler this way, it's going to say 180 degrees. So if you use that compass device that you have in your tools, it's going to say 180 degrees. And then you can write in 180 degrees right here. All right, looking at 3, when I hold it straight up, that is a 90-degree angle. So from here to here is 90 degrees. If you use your compass tool, your measuring tool. And so if we know that this is 90 degrees here, we're going to try to find an unknown angle. And we're going to do that by using some algebra and what is given to us. So it says that A and B are complementary angles, meaning that they form a corner, right? Think of the CO in complementary, the CO in corner. Therefore, it is 90 degrees or a right angle. And so that means that they're going to add up to 90 degrees. And it says if angle A plus angle B add up to 90 degrees, excuse me, and angle A is 65 degrees, what would angle B be? Well, I'd have to use my algebra here. So I know that angle A is 65 degrees, so I can do minus 65 on this side, minus 65 on this side. And now I have angle B equals 25 degrees. And that makes sense, right? If this big angle A here is 65 degrees, then it makes sense for this angle B to be 25 degrees, and together they add up to 90 degrees. So that's how you can check your work. You can plug in 65 for A and 25 for B. If it adds up to 90, you're all good. Question 4, find the unknown angle. This time, instead of forming a right angle, it forms a straight line, which we know is 180 degrees. And here, if we know that angle A plus angle B, notice these are angle signs I have in front of the letters, equals 180 degrees, and it tells us that angle A is 35 degrees, then I can just substitute in 35 degrees for angle A, plus the measure of angle B equals 180. And now we use a little bit of algebra, and I'll do that here in red. So I want to get B by itself here, so I'm going to subtract 35 from both sides, and that's going to give me angle B equals 145 degrees. All right? So basically all you're doing here is you're just saying 35 degrees plus what number equals 180, because we know together angle B plus angle A equals 180 degrees due to the fact that it's a straight line. And we can know for a fact it's a straight line by taking our compass or our ruler and measuring that angle. Same here. Find the unknown angle. Again, we see that this makes 180 degrees. You can measure it with your ruler to check. So they're supplementary. Meaning they add up to 180 degrees. So if angle A plus angle B equals 180, and angle A is 128 degrees, then I can just plug in 128 for angle A in this equation. So right below angle A, I'm going to put 128 plus angle B equals 180. And again, we can use our algebra here. I'll do it in green. Minus 128 from this side to get B by itself, minus 128 from the other side. And now we're going to have B alone. Angle B equals 52 degrees. So in other words, 128 degrees plus 52 degrees equals 180 degrees. All right, that's how we know our answer is correct. Now here it makes a right angle, which is 90 degrees. And so here we have angle A plus angle B equals 90 degrees. And so I'm going to fill in. Ooh, this one's a little tough. It says angle A is the same size as angle B. How big is angle A? Well, if we know that added together, they both equal 90, or together they equal 90, we can take 90 and divide it by 2. All right? Because we could then say that angle A of being 45 degrees plus another angle of 45 degrees equals what we're looking for here, 90 degrees. So both angle A and angle B would have to be the same measure, 45 degrees. And when we multiply the two angles together, that's going to be times 2 to give us 90. All right? And again, if you want to see how the compass is used, which I don't have that tool, I just have this ruler that doesn't go past 90 degrees, unfortunately, then you can watch the video in Canvas, which I'd highly recommend. But let's go ahead and do some of the worksheets here together.